What up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of the I Got Next podcast. I am your host, Darnell, to my right.
So watch Dad, baby, is Mancow.
Oh, yeah. We watch that.
We watch that
for sure.
All day, every day.
I will be getting my merch very, very soon.
Yes,
make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe to the channel. We shoot all things basketball. It's a long morning.
It's a new year, baby.
And it's a new year. Happy New Year. Happy belated birthday to my boy.
You, my friend.
Watch that for real.
For real.
Washed and dried out, boy.
Yo, chill out. Nigga's gonna make his own brand. Dried moms. Crazy.
Dried moms.
Crazy work.
Dried moms. Oh, that's great. That's great. I'm gonna write that down. Nobody steal that shit.
I know.
I have it on tape.
Now we gotta edit that part out.
I gotta have it on tape. Intelligent property. All right. So today we're gonna talk about pressure of all teams not all teams in the NBA, but the teams that we picked that had the most pressure on them going into the new year, going into when the playoffs start in a couple months, all that good stuff. We're gonna talk about. We're gonna give a little bit of love to Jaylen Brown. It's gonna begrudgingly on my end. Some love to Jaylen Brown. Don't smile over here, nigga. We're gonna talk about Cade and the point guards in the game. We're gonna talk about the 65 game rule, and then we have a fun little game at the end. All right. So, sir,
what up? Though?
We're in a new year. We got some more information on these teams now. We're probably about 35-ish games, getting close to the halfway point of the NBA season. No trades yet, by the way, which is weird. Yeah, not one, not even an inkling of one. Yeah, it's weird. But anyway,
a bunch of rumors as always.
Yeah, nothing's really happening. But anyway, who are any players or teams or whatever you want to talk about in terms of pressure going into the new year?
I think a team with a lot of pressure is your New York Knicks.
Why we gotta start?
Because it's y'all. Y'all do it to yourselves. Honestly.
I'm in such a bad mood. Go ahead.
No, I feel like the talk of the league or whatever this year was that this is the Knicks year. After last year, the year before, they've been climbing. You get Cat, you get rid of Thibodeau. We're doing all the things to put ourselves in that spot, and you're fighting for it. I think that is something that is weighing heavily on your team's mind. Like, you know that if there's a year, as far as the East goes, this is it. And, yeah, I feel like that's...
I agree. I don't feel great over the last 3 games. The Knicks had Kurt Goldsberry put out a tweet like last week or something. In the last 10 games, the Knicks have one of the worst defenses in the league. And through the month of December, their defense was not good. Now, granted, they won a shit ton of games. They only lost 3 times in December. They had a great December. NBA Cup champions, the whole 9. My concern over the last 3 games now, or even 4 games if you want to include a game against New Orleans, I didn't watch that game. I had to watch it back because I was out. But they had a horrible game against a very bad team. The defense, again, was horrible. I believe they gave up like 75 points at halftime. Like, the defense has been very, very bad. You follow that up with a game where they came out in the first 3 quarters against San Antonio looking phenomenal. I mean, like, flying around the court. Like, probably one of the best halves and third quarters that they had all season. And then you crumble in the fourth quarter. Champagnie hits like 11 threes in the game.
But he also went crazy.
Right. Even in that loss, I said, not a big deal. Champagnie went nuts. It is what it is. Even though Wemby was on the court, whatever. The loss against Atlanta, even without Josh Hart, even without Cat, even without Mitch, was really hard because they looked extremely small. And Atlanta, no Trae Young, Porzingis came back, and they just looked huge. And pause, but they long as hell, especially on the perimeter. Jalen Johnson, Okongwu, Dyson Daniels giving Jalen Brunson fucking fits. Then you follow that up with another game last night that I had to unfortunately watch against Philadelphia, where Joel Embiid, it looks like he's not even bothered by Mitchell Robinson, clearly not bothered by Cat.
Yeah,
nobody's giving them any issue. The Knicks could barely hit threes against Atlanta. And then they hit some threes against Philadelphia, but they still look shitty because they can't get to the paint. They can't do anything. Mike Brown's whole system is get to the paint, spray it out to the shooters. It's a very Celtics way that they formed this team. And you saw the worst half of it, like how the Celtics used to be last year when they're shooting too many threes.
Yeah, and
they're not getting to the paint.
They don't go away from it.
They never go away from it. They looked so out of it on defense and offense OG, Mikhail, nobody looked good. And it's not until the fourth quarter is when they start to turn up. And that pisses me off because where was this energy prior?
Yeah,
3 quarters
yeah,
ago.
they procrastinated the game.
Now, granted, it's the second 3-game losing streak of the season. The first one was way back in October. So it is not time for me to panic, but it's starting to make me a little bit nervous of how badly their defense looks against these more athletic, long teams, especially on the perimeter. The Celtics are breathing down their neck in the standings, only a half game out of second. And then you still have teams like Cleveland who are starting to play a little bit better. Philadelphia is obviously playing well. So weird time right now. Pressure, I don't know if the pressure's getting to them, but
hey,
we'll see.
Again, and especially when you switch coaches like that and you make a stand like, yo, we could have done it last year, but this guy, because he was only playing four of our 5 players, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was really crunching it down. All right, we'll get rid of him, open up the team a little bit more, and that should do it. Well,
I mean, 23-12 is not, again.
That's the other funny thing about the pressure situation,
right.
too. They're not doing poorly.
No.
Yeah, you're not having a bad season or
no,
anything
not
like
at
that.
all.
It's just like the mental side of it. Like, is that something that's weighing heavy on your mind that could impede your progress, when it comes to on the court?
I also think it's a little bit of, and the Knicks don't have any, as a Knicks fan, I'm telling y'all, because a lot of people think that Knicks fans think that we're going to win a championship every single year, even though this might be the year. This thought that I think the Knicks have this mindset, it's not true. The Knicks have this mindset of they're almost, I'm scared that they may start to get a little bored because they're ready to get there. They want to get to the playoffs and get started.
I think that's a real
They
thing.
want to get the run going. Let's get it going, because when the Knicks get in the playoffs over the last few years, we've seen they've looked very dangerous.
Yeah, they turn up.
And I think that's gonna be a problem later down the road. And they need a little something. So I'm okay with them losing these games. I'm not okay with it, but I'm okay because they needed a good ass kicking.
Have y'all lost?
Feel it.
Have y'all lost like back-to-back games?
It's 3 straight now.
It's 3 straight.
3 straight. But they hadn't lost 3 straight since October.
Right. But that's what I'm saying. Regardless, the point that I was gonna make is the Knicks are still a team that's hard to beat 4 times.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what you have to weigh on. Like, if you miss a step, more often than not, they're gonna come out with the proper response in the next game. So, I mean, I wouldn't worry about it. But
but definitely pressure. I mean, we'll see. Fine, it's fair. Fuck them. Also for me right now, because I fucking hate them right now. They piss me off. They're ruining my new year to start. But it's all good. We'll be fine. I'm not worried about it.
And out west, I was trying to think like. I don't know if there's a team that I feel like has pressure. I think the easiest answer is the Lakers and LeBron, just because it's the Lakers and LeBron. Like, you have to be good because you're the Lakers, and you have to do something because you're LeBron. And since he's come back, which we talked about it last week, it hasn't looked right. I haven't watched them since, so I'm not sure if anything has changed in their record or their games or anything like that, but.
They definitely lost the game. I can't remember who it was against. Detroit. They got dog walked.
But that's reasonable.
I understand that, but they were at home. They got walked by Detroit.
Amen.
So that in the grand scheme of things, yes, it's just one game. Yes, it's the best team in the Eastern Conference. I agree with you. I don't know about pressure.
Because I wouldn't say OKC. Sorry to cut you. I wouldn't say OKC because they're the reigning champs, and they started the season crazy. They just play with a certain level of freedom. And it's like, I don't need to feel that pressure of repeating because that's truly an anomaly. It doesn't happen often. So if we do it, dope. Let's get there. At the end of the day, we're a good-ass team, and we're having fun when we play. So just run it.
If I had to pick a team in the West, maybe 2, I would say Minnesota is 1 for me because just, again, you made the Western Conference Finals 2 years in a row. They're 6th right now in the West. They're
my expectation for them is falling off so much.
Yeah, they're just I don't know. Their crunch time stuff is a little weird. The no point guard thing to me still bothers me. I wish they could get one. I don't know how they would do it without having to give up like Rudy or Julius and then break something else on their team and something like that. So playoff wise, I don't know. I don't really know what to make of Minnesota. And the other one, I don't know if necessarily pressure would be the right word, but it's the Warriors. The Warriors have, I think, this idea of like we have to at least be competitive. I don't know about championship competitive, but can we be competitive with Steph still playing as well as he still plays
at 37?
At a million years old, Steph Curry. But
come on, son, I just turned 37.
oh yeah, sorry, my bad. A million years old. Anyway, I'm almost there. But you have Steph playing great, and they're still losing games. And, you know, when they made the trade for Jimmy last year, I mean, I said it in the video, so anybody wants to go back and, you know, I'm not trying to pick on them, but I never loved the trade, even though they were playing really well, even though they had one of the best defenses in the league after the Jimmy trade. I didn't love it because I don't know, something quirky about their fit to me just doesn't work. When Jimmy during the regular season is not playing like playoff Jimmy, it breaks your entire team. When Steph is going out there and they're losing games when he's knocking down 9-10 threes, that's not a good look.
Yeah.
Draymond got kicked out of the game yesterday. Like, it's just a bad vibe. Jonathan Kuminga cannot get on the court anymore.
I was gonna say, is Draymond still in the starting five?
Yeah.
I saw something about him like volunteering to go to the bench. Could have been Cap. I don't know.
He said something about it. I think him and Steve Kerr got into a little altercation like a week or so ago, and I guess there was some discussion of maybe him coming off the bench, but they don't got nobody else to go to.
Yeah.
They have nobody else to go to, brother. You got to be out there. His turnovers lately have been nasty, and he's not knocking out shots. Not like he was doing that for the last few years.
Yeah,
there's been injuries. There's been
if you're not setting everybody up and you just and you're racking up turnovers,
right.
It's a wrap for you.
It's a recipe for disaster.
That was your game. Like the backpack three wasn't reliable, anyways.
The backpack three, I missed that three.
That backpack three was kind of tough.
I missed it.
I look forward to backpack three.
I missed it. But yeah, pressure to get past the play-in and out of the play-in, yeah, maybe. There ain't no championship banners hanging in Golden State anymore. They're not hanging anymore going forward. So sorry for Steph. And then my other one in the East would be the Magic. Now
because their coach gonna be on the chopping block.
Because something's got to give. Paolo had a good game the other night, but they lost to the Bulls. Bulls are in their spot in the play-in, which is just where they feel comfy and at home and just warm blanket, nice cup of tea. That's where the Bulls like to be. But Paolo wasn't playing great. I know I've seen some people out there for Magic fans who have kind of turned a little bit on Paolo. He has one of the worst jumpers in the game right now, based on percentage. Franz is out. Jalen Suggs came back, but Jalen Suggs got fucking banged on by Monis Buzelis.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Oh my God, you didn't see it?
I didn't see it.
Oh, I'm gonna show you when we're done.
Yeah,
he got fucking banged on, and they banned his little fucking choker headband thing.
Yeah, they said you can't wear the headband around.
Ain't nothing going well in Orlando right now. You freaky ass nigga. Why would you put that on your neck?
Yeah, you gotta play with a choker.
Yo,
you can't talk, man. Josh Hart sticking thumbs in.
Hey, listen, brotherhood.
In my opinion, that's the same thing.
This has been a freaky ass season, bro. It's been weird. It's really weird.
Freaky ass season.
But yeah, I think Paolo and the Magic got a little bit of pressure on them. Obviously, they made the trade for Bane. Bane has played well since I made that. Literally since the second I made that video about Desmond Bane, he's played great. But just their lack of jump shooting, all the injuries, and I don't know if we're starting to run into a situation where a Paolo or Franz, we got to pick between.
That's what I was going to ask you. I was going to say, are you one of those that is of the opinion that they can't exist together?
I'm not there yet, but I'm like on the 50-yard line. Like I am on the fence.
I went through this. Tatum and Brown.
And that's exactly what I thought of.
It's
the same thing,
bro.
It can be done. I'm trying to figure out the difference between because Jaylen Brown was never like this amazing shooter. He was solid. I don't want to say he was been an amazing shooter either. It's kind of I don't know if I want to compare him and Paolo. But anyway, my point is that
were too similar.
Yeah, their games are a little similar.
You end up crowding each other because you both want to do the same thing.
Right.
There's only so much space on the court for you to do that. So someone has to become the setup guy, and someone has to be the one that's receiving the benefits of that, right? So who is it? Is Paolo going to be that slasher, that's that big body that's going to be the midi champion going to paint and let Franz handle the perimeter? Pick one. Both of you can do it. I would lean more towards letting Franz shoot more.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. I think he's going to be the one that's going to knock down more shots for the team. They both play good defense.
Right.
So, again, pick a roll, nigga. Roll the dice.
It's very similar to the Celtics and that situation. If I had to pick one, I might lean Franz just because of the jumper is a little bit more reliable It hasn't really been in the past, but this season it was. His defense is still good. He's still very, very much really good at facilitating things like that. Paolo, the jumper is really questionable. Really questionable. If he can't knock down mid-range jumpers, he's already not a good three-point shooter. I don't know. I'm not saying they should break it up right now, but I'm just saying if this continues into this season and they stay in the play-in, because in my opinion, maybe the Raptors fall. That's like the only one that I can see falling. But like the Sixers, just saw them yesterday and they were fucking hooping. Cavaliers are starting to play better. If y'all can't get out of the play-in or you're stuck in the play-in and you have to run into Detroit or New York, I don't know if you make it out of there.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Orlando, I beg you, stop drafting for the league. You know what I mean? Like, don't overreact to this. He's still young. He still got to figure shit out. And he's a very talented player. You know what I'm saying?
Surely.
Like, don't do what you did with Oladipo, what you do with
Shaq.
Right? Like every time they get a phenomenal player, they let him go off of, I feel, an overreaction. You know what I'm saying? Like, he did well last year. Of course, you want him to progress, but if he's not, extend the runway, because you're not gonna get much better than that right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you trade him, what are you going to get? Or how much do you have to gut the team to get a player of his caliber or greater to go alongside Franz? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, whatever.
Do you make a Giannis trade?
I wouldn't. I wouldn't. Just because Giannis is older and you want to start having a more youthful team.
Yeah.
If you're making a Giannis trade, that's because, all right, we're in the third spot and we're
right there.
We're right there. Yeah. If you're not there, keep building, dog.
This is my but I feel like it's hard to say that because they traded all those picks to go get Desmond Bane. Right. So like they kind of have to start winning now.
I feel you.
But I agree with you. I think Paolo's young enough and Franz, both young and talented enough that you could just keep them and let them just continue to develop.
Continue to grow. But that's what I'm saying too. Like, perfect example, you bring in Desmond Bane because you need more shooting and everything. You need time to figure that shit out. That changed the dynamic of your team. You know what I'm saying? Like, Anthony Black is getting more minutes. He's a budding young point guard that is starting to, get some cachet for himself. Yeah. So you have to allow that shit to grow. That's what the Celtics did. I'm only saying that because that's exactly the Celtics did that
formula.
Yeah, for 10 years from the time they started drafting Marcus Smart and Kelly Olynyk and everything. Like, they were just watering shit and waiting. And then shortly after, they get JB, and then the next year they get JT. And they're like, all right, we got that. Let's just let this shit develop.
And we all tried to break it up. And then
everybody.
We all did. We all did.
And now this nigga JB is making Tatum
all right. So let's
upset.
Let's segue out of pressure and let's give some love to, or I'll let Mancow do it because I really don't want to. Let's give some love.
This nigga was on board.
Let's give some love to Jaylen Brown and the Celtics. Actually, hold on one second. I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm gonna cut this part out. I'm sorry. Break. All right. Let's go ahead and segue over into giving some love to Jaylen Brown and another player that I want to think about and give some love to. But go ahead, Mancow. Have your time.
No, it's just funny because every time the league finds a way to motivate this nigga, there's negative shit. Negative. It could be childish, but whatever.
Could be. Yeah. Could be childish.
I just love the response, man. This nigga felt like he should have got the Player of the Month.
Yeah.
Right. Eastern Conference Player of the Month. Had a solid ass month. Averaged like 32 points, just about.
He did.
And won the Player of the Week 2 weeks out of the month. Got a snub for Jalen Brunson. He took that shit out on the Clippers wholeheartedly. Last night, I could not go to sleep because I could not stop watching that game. JB put up 50 on the Clippers. And what's impressive about the 50, of course, the scoring, the nigga did on 26 shots. He was efficient as hell. Yeah. They're taking away his right. He was like, watch this, boom, lefty. And he was actually cashing shit with the left. Couldn't miss a shot, it seemed like, while guarding Kawhi Leonard and James Harden. Bruh.
I don't want to admit this.
That nigga's different.
Okay, part of the reason why I had -0, zilch, nada, faith in the Boston Celtics this season was because I didn't know how Jaylen Brown would react to being number one option Jaylen Brown, having the ball handling responsibility, facilitating all that stuff. And his turnovers were a little egregious in the beginning of the season.
They sure were.
It was bad to watch at first. And then just out of nowhere, something just clicked, and he started streaming. He started going live.
Yeah, he started streaming because he felt like he needed to control the narrative around his name.
He wanted a PR team, and now he is his own PR team.
For sure.
He is going out there advocating for himself, and I will never knock that for anybody doing that. This motherfucker's been hooping,
bro, this
season.
If he has a game under 30, then we're like, he had a rough night.
It's nasty work, bro. All right, so I'm gonna read you off his stats from last night. In 35 minutes, they beat the Clippers 146-115.
Crazy.
50 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists. He was a plus 21 on 18 of 26. Knocked down 6 threes. Got to the free throw line a couple times. I mean, it was a true shooting percentage of 82%. Motherfucker could not miss last night.
One of those games.
It's one of his best games I've seen and I've looked at and listened to his highlights and stuff. One of his best games he's had in a really long time.
Yeah.
And the Celtics, again, like I mentioned before, are a half game out of the fucking 2 seed.
Yep.
And they won't die. They just won't die.
What's
I don't
crazy
know why.
about last night's game too is his 50 is gonna overshadow a complete all around ass whooping from everyone on the Boston Celtics, right? Defensively, never let up. Didn't let these niggas get an inch, bro. And, I mean, Jordan Walsh, D. White did his thing. Pritchard held down in the fourth quarter. He didn't score until the fourth quarter. I think he ended the game with like 12 points, something like that.
Yep.
Even though it was in garbage minutes, it was like, yo, we're not taking the foot off of the gas. Like,
Peyton Pritchard played 40 minutes. Jesus Christ. It's a 31-point beat. How the hell is he playing 40 minutes? Go ahead. Sorry.
No, you're fine. It was an all-around good game. And capped off with JB scoring 50, watching the bench react to some of the shit that he's doing. You're like, I can't believe it. Tatum in the back just clapping and laughing like, oh, you niggas. Wait till I come back. We're going to end up in the same dynamic again.
It is scary hours out here for anybody else in the Eastern Conference having to watch the Celtics continue to win and a bunch of nobodies. Genuinely, I really, really looked at this roster and said, there's no way y'all have in your brains that this team is top 6. There's no way. And Mazzulla Ball is working like no other. And Jaylen Brown, petty as ever, whining about it. This is a Finals MVP.
We doing love.
Finals MVP, NBA champion, All-Star, All-NBA, defensive All-NBA player.
Keyword all. He wants everything, nigga.
Whining about an Eastern Conference Player of the Month that means absolutely nothing. That they don't. It means nothing to the point where they don't even put that shit on your basketball reference page as an award. It does not matter. Okay? I get it.
Score, nothing,
no. Oh, you're a player of the week? Whoopee. That's not even on the page. Nobody would know. Okay? I will give Jaylen Brown his respect. The reason why Jalen Brunson won, I think, really more weighed heavily on the NBA Cup and being the NBA Cup MVP. So I think that's what it was. Because even when you look at the stats, Jaylen Brown probably should have won. I'm not even going to sit here and lie about that. He should have. Jalen Brunson had an amazing December. Clutch points. However, I would say, though, the Celtics did have a little bit of a softer schedule than the Knicks did. But I digress.
See how his tone changed?
I'm just saying. Listen, as a basketball fan, both of us.
Yeah.
I enjoy basketball.
No, for sure.
I don't like Jaylen Brown. I will openly admit that as a basketball player. I don't like you because you're a Celtic. But just watching you as a basketball fan, I'm just serious. I'm not even lying.
We don't like your kind around here. I like your kind around here. It's inherited, bro. This shit's passed down.
But watching him play this well, it is making me a little happy for him. I'm happy that he is taking on this number one option role. I don't know if Jason Tatum will ever get this back the way this nigga is grabbing this shit. I'm just saying.
I'll say something nice too.
Nah.
Cat's not gay. Kumbaya, nigga.
Hey, man. Yeah, we're making progress.
Yeah,
we're making progress.
Turned over a new leaf.
Shout out to Cat, man. Cat got engaged to Jordan Woods. They man. So you winning somewhere. And then the other player I wanted to shout out is VJ Edgecombe of the Philadelphia 76ers.
Okay.
when the Knicks played the Sixers in the preseason out in Abu Dhabi, and this man tried to dunk on Mitchell Robinson, got blocked. But the fact that he's like 6'2", jumping that goddamn high, I've watched him every time I've watched him. I don't know about any other game, anytime that I've watched him, not just Knicks games, but other games as well. This kid goes off all the time.
Yeah.
Yo,
the microwave for sure.
Game winner against Memphis, I believe it was the other night. I watched most of that game. That game went into overtime. Torching the Knicks. There's a play. Anybody can go back and watch this. There's a play. The Knicks are trying to make a run in the fourth quarter. Mikal Bridges gets a left corner three, seemingly open, over a shorter player. VJ Edgecombe flies in, blocks his shit, got saved. He makes it from one baseline all the way to the other on a fast break. All the players are on one side of the court. He still makes it past everybody and dunks it, and now the game basically feels like it's over.
It feels like when you remember back in the day when you play basketball like a football player or a soccer player.
Yeah.
It's like them niggas just never stop moving. It's like, yo, why does he have so much energy?
Yo, his athleticism, his second jump, he had a block on OG Anunoby that was nasty. Like, this kid, it's unfair that the Sixers can be so bad last year, and you end up with the third pick, and you end up with this. Maxey and this.
Yep.
And if there's any other play, I hate Joel Embiid. Openly, not just because you're a Celtic, not just because like how I don't like Jaylen Brown.
Bro.
I don't like Joel Embiid. Period. The Sixers, even though I don't like that team, the two players I love watching every single time, Tyrese Maxey and VJ Edgecombe. Holy shit. That team scares the hell out of me into the playoffs. I know it's playoff Embiid, I know it sucks, and I know the results are never great, but if those two kids are going, they're going to be tough.
Yeah.
Tough. The Eastern Conference next year is going to be insane.
Yeah, right.
Tyrese comes back. If Tatum doesn't come back this year, he comes back next year. The Knicks will still be good. Detroit will still be there. Philadelphia, depending on what they do with Embiid, but they should still be fine. It's going to be nasty next year. Nasty. Anyway.
Absolutely. That was dope.
Let's move on. Good conversation. All right, moving on. Cade Cunningham. You know what? I'll skip that one. Let's skip it. I don't got much for it. Cade Cunningham is not the best point guard in the Eastern Conference. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Yeah. That was gonna be.
We were gonna end up
listing a bunch of people that he's not. He's getting.
He's great. I like Cade. Don't get me wrong. I love Cade.
Definitely a rising star.
It was another conversation that I don't feel like it's even necessary.
I'm with you.
What did I have next?
Shout out Cade.
Oh, okay. Here we go. All right. So next one. The 65-game rule. So
right.
We have guys like Giannis, Wemby, Jokic, who have missed time due to injury. Jokic, unfortunately, is out now, hyperextended his knee. Maybe out to like February or so.
Yeah, that was scary.
He might be. That was not looking good. But thankfully, it's nothing structural. It's just the hyperextension. So he's going to be out now, up at least until February. He's going to be right up against it if he'd have to play every single game by the time he comes back by like around February 4th or so to be eligible for MVP. All-NBA, blah, 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 blah. So now there's been a debate about if the 65-game rule should we get rid of it? Should we amend it? Should we try to change it? Should we add more games? What say you, sir?
I think I'm cool with amending it. Like, I don't mind the rule. You know what I'm saying? Because it would bother me. Okay, take this year, for example, right? Again, I'm going to lean towards my team. JB is having his best season as the leader of the team. He's in contention. He's been healthy across whatever the award he's in contention for. It doesn't matter. And he loses out to somebody who had to miss extended time because of injury or whatever. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because a part of it is being there. And I understand nobody can control an injury and all that stuff, but like, nigga, if you miss too much school, what happens? You know what I mean? So I think I don't have a problem with it. I mean, injuries are such a huge part of the game now more than ever, it feels like. And then on top of that, you have to consider resting niggas so that they can make it through whatever this grueling season is that didn't seem to be a thing before. I think there has to be something in play. If you want to make it 60 games or 70, whatever.
Right.
to make it a little more favorable for the people that are injury prone that play to that level all the time. That's just default settings. The Jokic's, the Giannis's, formerly Embiid's and shit like that.
Yeah.
Cool. But at the same time, bro, there has to be because it's not fair. Because now, like you said, the rest of the NBA has so much talent everywhere. It could be anybody in contention for whatever the next thing is. So I have to lose out because, granted, he's great, but the nigga wasn't here.
Yeah.
So
yeah, and that's I agree. I think it could be some adjusting. Maybe not 65. Maybe we go to like 55. Maybe we go to 60. I think a lot of podcasts and stuff that I was listening to, a lot of people who have votes in MVP and all of that say you're treating me as if I'm stupid that I don't realize that he played this many games. So I now am not smart enough to make that vote. I'm trying to take that option away from you. This should not be where if Embiid, I'm going to use Embiid for an example because he was always hurt. If Embiid plays 45 games, but he was hooping in those 45 games, I can't vote you for MVP over an SGA who plays 79 games. I can't do it. You shouldn't even be an option.
It's not fair to him.
Right, and it's not fair to also not vote for somebody else who maybe played somewhat equal to Embiid, but was also on the court longer.
Yeah.
Those MVP votes still matter, even if they don't win the award at the end. Getting second place, third place, whatever, is still putting you into an upper echelon of the NBA. You're
because
still in the top 10.
The other thing you're not factoring in too is like those games that you missed. If it's such a large number, what if you didn't play well through that? What if that 45 span you were great, and then the other half of the season you weren't that great?
Right.
So your number went down. We don't know. We just have to give it to you because of this. But my man's average stayed high, and it might look like you might have 2 or 3 more points on him in the scoring column.
Yeah.
But nigga, you missed for the 30-something, 40-something games.
Yeah.
We don't know. You know what I'm saying?
I think
I ain't never got money off a promise, nigga.
you got to show up. The rule was put in place to stop load management. Now it's like injury stuff. I think there can be some bend. There can be some wiggle. If you're at 64 games and you miss because of legitimate injury, a tear, a break, something, whatever. Okay, maybe we can start to talk about it. But then I think we get into a really weird area of like, were you actually hurt? Were you just getting reevaluated? Did you just take this time because you weren't playing back-to-backs? I think we just need to maybe lower it down to 60 games, but keep the rule exactly the same.
Yeah.
You can't hit 60 games. You can't get awards. Yeah. That is not fair to anybody else. And people who are going to get mad that like, oh, so what happens if we end up with an MVP that we don't necessarily agree with or we know is not the best player in the league? It doesn't matter what we know is who's the best player in the league. It matters who was on the court.
Yeah, it's almost as if availability should be a stat at this point.
Yeah, it is because you look in Basketball Reference, you look on NBA.com, games played. Yeah, it's on there.
No, there you go.
Got it. You got to play.
Then give them injured niggas an honorable mention plaque.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, give them a little medal or whatever for honorable mention.
We thought about you.
I'm just saying, hey, I acknowledge that you're the best. I acknowledge you're better than this MVP, but you also weren't there, injury or no injury. I'm sorry.
I'll take your allergy pills, nigga.
So we can't win it all. It can't we cannot win. We teach kids this shit. You cannot always win. It's not going to be a perfect world. That's what it is.
Give Jaylen Brown the player of the month.
Hey, then give Jaylen Brown the player of the month. Just Lord Jesus, so he stops crying. Maybe his hair will grow back if he does it. I don't know.
Yo. You know what? Cat is gay. I take it back.
We're doing good.
The engagement was all a ruse.
All right, man. Let's move on, man. It's our last one. All right, we're gonna have some fun with this one. Mancow always says, if you've watched this podcast before, Mancow always says every great team needs a great white.
Solid white,
man. A solid white man on his team to be playing well. And you got so many across history that we had to try to build a lineup of great whites. So, in the past, again, if you've seen any other videos that we've made or any other clips where Mancow has torched me in these fucking lineups that we've done for fun, we're going to change up the rule. So we're going to rock, paper, scissors one time for the first pick in the all-white draft.
The all-white draft is great.
And we're going to go back and forth from there. So we're doing all starting 5 lineup, and then we're going to do a 6-man. So, all right.
Where we at?
Let's do, all right, we're doing on 3.
All right, go ahead.
All right, ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Damn it. God damn it.
I'm in your head, nigga.
All right.
You know who my first pick is gonna be.
You pick whatever position. I'll let you pick whatever position.
We're no
Yeah, just
whatever. Just
yeah,
great whites, nigga.
Just great whites.
Captain Ahab.
Top 5. Here we go.
Larry Bird.
First pick.
Larry Bird.
Larry Bird.
You know I'm picking Larry Bird.
Of course you are.
Of course. They got to start in the center of the team, not by position. Can't go wrong. Larry Bird.
Larry Bird, probably, potentially.
Greatest white.
Probably greatest white of all time. Right? I don't think we're not really close there in greatest whites. For one of my great whites will be Nikola Jokic.
Okay.
Serbian. Still counts. It's European, but still Serbian. Nikola Jokic. Okay. Probably second greatest white of all time.
Yeah.
At center.
And I knew you were going to take that.
Yep.
And I was, I have multiple on the board. Just
I have many.
All right, cool.
I have many whites. Go ahead.
All right, so in that case.
So you have your small forward now? Was Larry Bird your small forward? Is that what you're rolling with?
Yeah, he's going to be my 3.
All right.
All right, I'm going to take this one from you then.
Yeah.
I'm going Dirk.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going Dirk at the 4.
You hate Dirk.
I hate Dirk. And I'm going Dirk at the 4.
Dirk at the 4. That's commendable. I'm going to take him off my board. I'm going to go with the one that I was just clowning just a second ago. At point guard. Luka.
And again, you
Go
got
with Luka.
You got me there.
It's probably the greatest white point guard ever.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, what are we talking about? Luka Doncic. I'm already off to a great start.
I think you're doing well. So
I'm doing great.
I got Larry, Dirk. I'm going to go center.
Okay.
And I'm going to go Porzingis.
Oh, I feel like I've already won.
Go ahead.
All right.
Because I think I know where I'm going to win it. But
Okay.
Go ahead,
All right.
go ahead.
Okay. All right. It's fair. All right. This is where it gets a little scary because now once we get into some other positions, I'm a little nervous. Damn it. I'm struggling with my 3. At small forward. Give me Tony Kukoc.
That's fair.
Give me Tony Kukoc. I was gonna go a different name, but now I'm making myself.
I'm curious who you were gonna go with, unless it's still in contention on your team.
It wouldn't be.
Okay.
It wouldn't be. I'm going Tony Kukoc. Peja was my 3,
and that's where I thought you would have went.
That's why I thought
you were gonna go.
That's okay, but you already have your 3 already taken.
I already have, yeah.
And we still have a 6-man slot, so
yeah.
Still an option.
So I'm at Larry Bird, Dirk, Porzingis. I'm gonna go with a 2.
Okay.
I don't even know how to set this up, so I'm just saying I'm going Ginobili at the 2.
Does Ginobili count? Ginobili's Argentinian.
Nigga,
he's not white. Ginobili's from Argentina. Ha! No, it does not work.
All right.
That's a great pick though, but that does not work.
You fucked me up with that one. You did.
There are some like I look funny enough in my Google search.
Yeah, my Google search is mad racist right now. My history looks crazy.
Of great whites. There are some in there that are technically Spanish. Like they have the Gasols in there, but they're Spanish. So
And I purposely left them out,
right?
Because I figured that would be a thing. I thought I could get away with Ginobili.
I can't give you that. I can't give you that one. I'm sorry. I can't give you that one.
I didn't prepare for that, so I guess off the top of my head, I'm gonna go. Stockton.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. He was on my list too at some point.
Yeah, I'll go Stockton at the 2.
I think John Stockton is highly overrated, but that's just me.
I mean, and that's why I think I might have hesitated on that.
Yeah, no, that's
but
fair.
I mean, you're gonna get assists and you're gonna get good defense, and he's a dirty nigga.
I had him on my list too.
Yeah.
Even though I think he's overrated, I have him on my list too. I also had some other options.
Okay.
All right, so I had Luka. I have Tony Kukoc. I got Jokic. Let me get Kevin Love.
Damn.
Kevin Love at the power forward.
I mean, I already got past that. He was on my backup list, but yeah.
Kevin Love, a hilarious white. Continue.
I got one spot. Well, you got my starting 5.
Yeah,
it's my point guard now.
Oh, Stockton wasn't the point guard?
Nah, I had him at 2.
Oh, you had him at the 2. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
There's the pick that speaks to my heart.
Yeah.
And then there's the pick. Excuse me.
Whoa.
The pick. We're not doing that list.
Whoa.
Save that list for next week.
Wow. Go ahead, man.
The pick.
Jesus.
That speaks more to strategy. But I'm going to go with my heart and what I love. Jason Williams, bro.
Damn it. Okay. Damn it. That was going to be my shit. White chocolate.
White chocolate, bro.
Damn it, I was going to go there. All right, so at the 2, I'm going to finish this off. My starting 5. At the 2. Damn it. I'm going to go J.J. Redick.
No defense. Got it.
I got J.J. Redick. Yeah, my team is very much no defense. We are putting that bitch up.
That's why I went with like 2 ways because I figured.
Nah.
All right.
You're not scoring on this team, bro.
Huh?
You're not scoring. You're not gonna. Well,
Who's not scoring on this team?
You're gonna score on this team, but you're not gonna be able to keep up with the scoring on my team.
Oh, you're bugging.
I'm just saying. All right. So now we get to 6 men. We have some options, but to go back over your starting, let's go back over your starting 5. Make sure everybody
I'm going
knows.
1 to 5.
All right, go ahead.
At my point, Jason Williams. At my 2, John Stockton. Larry Bird holding it down at the 3 spot. Nowitzki at the 4. Porzingis at the 5.
Okay, bet.
You in trouble.
Hey man, I think I'm good. My starting 5 would be Luka at the 1, JJ Redick at the 2, Tony Kukoc at the 3, Kevin Love at the 4, Jokic at the 5. You're 6 men.
This is where I'm bringing it home. You not ready for this?
Good.
Brian Scalabrine, nigga.
Brian Scalabrine.
The White Mamba. Maybe, arguably, the greatest white in our lifetime.
The greatest white of our lifetime.
It was either him or Matt Bonner.
Matt Bonner, the Red Rocket. The Red
I had to go with a redhead, bro.
Damn
Couldn't
it.
have a starting 5 without a redhead, man.
Listen, man, my 6 man, I'm going back to Peja. That's my 6 man off the bench. I'm not going.
You're getting
no
cooked.
defense.
Nah, you're getting cooked.
No defense.
Getting-
We shooting every damn thing.
You're getting cooked.
That is the white man power is
You're
shooting
getting cooked,
the ball.
And Jason Williams ain't even got a score.
Listen. Other notable whites that we missed that I wanted to make sure I put in there.
Jason Kidd.
Didn't Jason Kidd have black? If he's not half black, I'm gonna be really pissed.
I'm
almost positive he's black.
I'm sure he is,
Okay.
but I went with presentation, nigga.
Jason Kidd was an option for me, but I was like, we gotta take out anybody who's half. We couldn't do that.
So you either pick Jason or you pick Kidd.
No halfsies.
Yeah.
No halfsies. So Chris Mullin was on here.
Yep.
Kyle Korver, Mike Miller, Steve Nash was another good option. If I could have went to if you took Luka. We said Stockton. Steve Novak.
You know, I guess. Yeah,
Steve Novak, great white.
That's a Knicks pick.
It doesn't matter.
Not that Scott.
You have like 2 Celtics. Bill Walton, another one. Kevin McHale, another.
Yeah, I had Kevin McHale as a backup.
Yeah, I had McHale in there as a backup just in case.
As a backup. I wanted to put Drazen Petrovic.
Wow.
Right? And here's the thing. Not because that's a player that I know, not because I looked it up, saw his name, and was like, oh, that's someone highly regarded from the 90s or whatever. Because of the stories that they told about this nigga on Up in All the Smoke, I was like, yeah,
you want him now.
I'm a fan. I'm a fan, bro.
Dragic, another one that we didn't get. Andre Karolinko's another one.
Kirk Heinrich.
Kirk Heinrich's another good one.
I had a Kirk
Great
Heinrich in the reserves there. Wally Zerbiak.
Zerbiak's a nice white.
Yo, nice white is crazy. Lambeer, if you wanted.
Lambeer was a thought. Lambeer was a thought. I thought about adding some defense, but I decided against it.
This nigga.
Trying to think of anybody else. There's plenty of great whites.
It's
fantastic.
Yeah, game is built on great whites.
It's Pistol Pete. That was the other one. Pistol Pete Maravich was a good one.
White.
Yeah. All right. I think before we get in trouble, we should probably stop.
We'll run this list until February and then get back on brand.
Doing great blacks. Oh my god.
Oh man.
Oh, that was dumb. All right, let us know in the comments who you think won of the Great Whites, the Great White Draft. Oh man. I promise we're good people. I promise we're good people.
Acquired taste.
We have white friends and white wives and one white wife and mulatto children and all types of stuff. So we love y'all. If you haven't done so by now, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like this video, share the video. Love all the clips. Follow us on YouTube, on TikTok, on Instagram, on all the things,
All the things.
all the stuff. Shout out to Wash Dads. We're gonna try to do this every single time until we get some type of brand deal.
We need y'all attention.
Yeah.
Because this brand speaks to us in a way that I didn't know was possible.
As Wash Dads, we unite.
I live in this sweater and hat combo, and my wife is gonna hate it. I'll buy more. Sponsor a nigga.
Appreciate y'all, man. We'll see y'all next week. Next week will probably be virtual because I got to be out next weekend, but we'll still get y'all an episode, so we'll still push it through.
Respect.
Shout out to the Great Whites. We out.
Oh no!
No. All right. We're gonna keep this on. All right. Hold on. All right. We're talking about what? All right. Wait. All right. Hold on. Wait. All right. All right. We gotta get this good. All right. Yeah. All right. Better. It was better. All right. Bye.